and gentlemen.
All right, guys. So this is actually case 166. Let me update that. But other than that, we're good. All right, guys. Here we go. Thank you very much for joining. I still have, I want to say, 34 of these cases left. Really happy I bought those last 40. I was kind of worried because I paid website for them. But these cases have continued to go up even more than I thought. So that investment paid off pretty well, you know. So I am definitely happy with that. I'm glad I did it, even though I was a little scared at first. Definitely worked out. So. Where's, oh, there's the rip. Okay, I couldn't see the rip at first, but it's above it. But just a little tear, nothing that can get the contents out. This is break two for tonight. And if you guys want some personals afterwards, you know, definitely not a problem. I think I owe somebody some Bowman Heritage from the other night. So, yeah, man, you know, we have hit Adley, literally, in the last 3 cases, we've hit 4 Adley autos, including an insert to 50 and a purple. I told everybody about the reds you pulled out of your pocket the other day. It's case 2. See the 2 at the top there? The big little 2 right there on the screen. That's what case it is, case 2. Yeah, that's the next one. We won't fill break 3 tonight, though. Break 3 will be tomorrow night. The Super Bowl got me. At least I think that's what it was. Maybe I just couldn't fill 2. I don't know. So much you shaking it hurts your hips. Corbin Carroll, nice card. Yep, insert to 99, yeah. Will Wilson, it's a nice card. Was he 15th overall, I think? Something like that. Nice hit for the Angels. Did you have him last case? Really? Wow. Well, you did good then. That'll. Here's a nice little blue paper. A little something something. I'll get you a couple dollars. Let me put it in a sleeve so it'll still grade a 9.5. Paper's tough. There you go. Yeah. Oh, we got him this break? Yeah. I thought you said you got him last break. All right, buddy. 5 Sapphire from Phil. Except, wow, that's crazy. Just a refractor. That was a horrible box. Could you imagine getting that box? Ugh. I mean, the Wilson's nice and all, but still. Look at every once in a while I get a pack like that. What in the hell was going on? And what's funny is the card's fine. Look. Even after all that, the card's fine. It's like, went through hell, came out just fine. All right, Brandon, have a good one. that box was brutal. Well, like the best card was like the blue paper athlete. That's the best card from the break. All right, guys. So if you're watching either live right now or later on YouTube, if you wouldn't mind, hit the like and subscribe button, little notification bell. Appreciate it. Trying to get to 10,000 before Phil gets to 50. So help a cracker out. Got a jelly to 99 and a fart for the Giants to 150. Usually 2 or 3 times. When it's 150 cases, he usually picks it up 2 or 3 times. He shows up in a van with no seats, and I pack it all in 5 wide, so he just lays it on the floor of his van, and then away he goes. Cower. I guess he's like a couple hours away. He just drives down. It's cool too because he'll pay me cash for his spots, So when I meet him, he gives me a wad of cash and helps me out a little bit. He got a really good deal on this. I accepted his offer, right? I accepted his offer on the paper base. And then immediately afterwards, I accepted I sent the PM hey, I accept, because I countered and he was like, no. I was like, you know what, I just want to get rid of it. So I accepted his offer, and you know how when you're done sending a PM, it takes you back to the PM screen. There was a new message, and I clicked it, and it was an offer for 150 cases paper base, twice what I just accepted. I was like, oh my gosh, just throwing away thousands of dollars. But I'd already accepted the offer, so I'm not gonna go back on my word. So he got him. He sorts them and then sells player lots. There's definitely money to be had in player lots, especially if you're careful when you sell them. Tyler Baum, base auto. We once delivered 200 cases or 100 cases. I want to say 200 cases of paper base to Connecticut. I had a guy working for me. And it was going to cost us like $1,200 to ship it, So I told the guy, I said, because he was paying shipping, I was like, look, it'll cost us $1,200 to ship it, but if you want, my guy will deliver it for $1,000. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. So I paid my guy $1,000, and he delivered the cases. It was pretty funny. But I'll never do that again. Never. I didn't even have to drive, and I didn't want to do it again. But it was good for him because he got to, on the way back, he stopped and hung out with his brother, So I thought that was cool. Basically got a paid mini vacation to hang out with his brother, so it worked out. Well, they don't like us. They roll their eyes at us. We get a lot of rolled eyes. Um, it depends how close to closing we show up. Because, you know, if we show up at the last minute, they still are supposed to scan everything. We just put it into the buckets. You know, it's not like we take it to the counter or anything. But, you know, we fill up an entire cart. So we generally have a lot of packages. And, yeah, they'll definitely be mad. Seth Beer, another Astros. He's actually a D-back now, but his base card is Diamondbacks, but his autos are both Astros. Yeah, it was unlucky timing, but you know, it is what it is. You know, there's really just only so much room and, you know, all that we have for the amount of base that comes out of this. Resigns. I'm just glad I'm not doing Series 1 this year. Yeah, ours is in the airport, so it's open late and has different hours and stuff like that. But Gray Kessinger, because it's the post office inside the Tampa International Airport. So they're used to volume, you know, but being used to volume and then having my kind of volumes, two different things. That is 3 cases in a row with a variation auto. For the Marlins, a Victor Mesa variation auto. 3 cases in a row. This might be the first Victor Mesa variation auto I've hit. I don't remember another one in 166 cases. That's so crazy. Yeah, they don't like us, which is, you know. And a lot of times they won't scan them. Like if we drop them off at the last minute, they won't scan them. They ship them. I mean, they ship out just fine, but they won't get scanned. So I'll tell people, I'm like, yeah, listen, I got all your packages out tonight, you know. And then they're like, no, you didn't. I'm like, I did. And they're like, well, they didn't get scanned. And, you know, they always scan. I was like, well, they don't always scan. And they're like, yes, they do. Every time I mail a package, it gets scanned. And I was like, yeah, but, you know, it doesn't quite happen that way for me. And then they'll be like, you didn't mail it. You know, like 2 days later, they'll get a scan in, I don't know, some city closer to them than me. And they'll be like, see, it just now got shipped. I was like, bro, I'm not in, you know, Massachusetts. I'm in Tampa. So if I mailed them today, why'd they just get scanned you know? But yeah, that's how life is. Matt Gorski. What's up, Chase? And Mateo Gil. We've seen a lot of Mateo Gil lately. Mostly in Bowman Heritage, but we have seen him. Can take a long time. We print all our labels here. The only things I'll take to the counter is a lot of times if I have an expensive express package, I'll walk that to the counter and they'll usually scan it for me without too much trouble. Or if I've got something international that needs to be done in person. If you ship to Canada, um, you don't have to go to the counter. Mangum. But I think it's Canada and Australia you don't have to go. But everywhere else you do, so. George Kirby. Purple. Well, we got a plate. Wonder if it's got an auto on it. It does not have an auto on it. Who is that? It's for the Mets, but I don't recognize him. Kind of hard to tell because it's backwards. Josh Wolf. That's a nice card. Josh Wolf plate. A 101 there for the Mets. Oh, black auto. Who we got? You ready? Davis Wenzel. First rounder for the Rangers. Davis Wenzel. Hit a lot of Davis Wenzel last couple nights. Phil's got 5 boxes of Draft Sapphire. And I think somebody has Bowman Heritage that I haven't done yet. So I gotta go and look. I didn't do it last night. I was supposed to. Fitter. Here's the case hit. Balake. Looks like it's got a dent in it. Doesn't feel like it's got a dent in it. I think that's a bubble like underneath the card. But D-backs, case hit. So the first half of it. Oh, is it Chrome, not Draft? Oh, I take that back. Sorry. Chrome Sapphire. It's even better. All right, guys, halfway through. First half, it hasn't really been the greatest first half ever, so hopefully we can do a little bit better in this second half here. All right, box 5, case 166. What's up, Armando? First pack auto is Chase Strump. Chase Strump. Brewer Hicklin. Ryan Costello to 99. We hit his superfractor. Is it a sticker auto? Kyron Paris for the Angels. I don't know much about that product. I bought a handful of them, but I mean, I don't know if it's a sticker auto out of that Topps.com exclusive. I don't know. Are those cards paper or chrome? Got a gold wave auto and a gold paper. Grant Levine and Aaron Schunk. Aaron Schunk, 34 out of 50. Grant Gambrel, 250. Yeah, paper sticker auto 1 of 1. That's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. I mean, you know, it definitely has value being a 1 of 1, but I don't know. Have any of the 5s sold on eBay, like a 5 or a 10? Pretty much judge it from that. Looking at eBay for comps. What's the highest Devers auto sale from that product on eBay right now? Let's see. Looks like $100 was the highest, but it was a best offer. Then one went for $26. The 1 to 10 looks like 1 to 10 sold for best offer, so less than $100 for the 1 to 10. So I mean, you just really just got to go to eBay and go from there, you know. I would say it's probably 150. That would be my guess, about 150. Maybe less, you know, maybe 100, but probably 150. Got a blue auto. Ryan Nelson. We're just hitting all the wrong names. That's what's going on in this case. I mean, we've got some good names, but overall, it's just all the wrong names. MJ Melendez, sky blue paper. Well, I think you should sell it to Phil for $5K. That's what I think. Aaron Schultz. Sell it to Phil. He'll buy anything. Everything's 5K in this channel. I forgot. Doxicus. A refractor auto. Yeah, his base auto sold for $26. So yeah, 5K. Phil, that sounds like a deal. 5K credit for breaks right there. It's a handful of transcendent spots if I've ever heard of any. Ooh, that's a nice auto. Josh Jung for the Rangers, Space Rangers. Aunt Vivian with the Josh Jung. Joshua Mears. Yeah, we're moving up there. Getting close to 8. I'm telling you, I got to hit 8 before Phil hits 25. Purple paper. Adaman. He won't buy Burt Blyleven or Rick Dempsey. What's wrong with Burt Blyleven and Rick Dempsey? Blyleven's Hall of Famer. Wasn't Hillman an angel? Aaron Hillman? Seems like he was an angel. Nick Quintana. Mackenzie Gore. Keone Cavaco to 99. That's a nice card. For the Twins. All right, you ready? Let's get a big Hunter Bishop card. Another $1,000 card. What do you say? Last redemption I hit was $1,000 card. Oh, this one's just a base. Still, Hunter Bishop. Nice card. For the Giants. Nice hit. Little something, something. Corey Lee. Purple, Brewer Hicklin. 250. Kansas City. Bryce Terrain. Matt Gorski, Speckle. JJ Ghost, Refractor Auto. I'm going to put up a the pre-sale for 2020 Bowman. Should probably go up tonight. I'll probably do 8 or 12 cases total. So it'd probably be a good deal because prices have skyrocketed, and I generally give you guys, the best price I can. Nichols. 5,000. That's right. That's right. Everything in here is 5,000. It's like the internet's 350. 350. Not for another couple months, but I can put up the pre-sales now. They usually sell out really fast though, so giving you guys a heads up if you're interested. I mean, you have to pay now and nothing happens for a couple months, so it's kind of a bummer, but if you're interested, they'll go like that. Seeing as it's 2 o'clock in the morning, they won't sell out that fast. But probably if I put them up tonight, they'll probably be sold out by noon, and that's without even sending an email. Hunter Bishop. Sky Blue. Nice card for the Giants. Royce Lewis. First overall draft pick. I mean, the first product, well, second product, but first real product, Flagship. And that comes out Wednesday, but you'll be able to see a couple of them broken. You'll be able to see 1 million cards worth broken live on a lot of people's feeds here pretty soon. Jake Gunther, because they're part of the 1 million card break. Matt Cantorino. Got a gold Twins franchise futures with Cavaco and Wallner. Nice card. /99. Last auto. Should be in that pack right there. This was not as good a case as the last few. Definitely not the best case ever. So maybe this last auto will surprise us because we've hit 2 base autos in this case. So, you know, maybe we got a nice color in here. I don't know. Maybe an orange. Or maybe a refractor, which would stink, but depends on the name, I guess. Jack Kachinwitz to 99. Green paper. Yeah, we sold out 36 cases in about 12 hours. It went really fast. All right, last auto, and it is a refractor of Logan Wyatt for the Giants. Giants did well, but overall, this wasn't the best case in the history of Bowman draft cases. The case before it was fantastic, but this one was kind of meh. Meh. All right, let me recap for you guys, and then we've got personal breaks, couple personal breaks to do. All right, so Bryson Stott, franchise futures to 99. Gunther Lewis, Hunter Bishop, Sky Blue refractor. Gorski, Hicklin, Cavaco to 99. Schultz, Walston, Gambrel, Grant Levine, gold paper. Costello to 99. Josh Wolf, printing plate. Kirby, Gill, Kessinger, Cower, Adley paper, and Corbin Carroll. And then autos. We did hit some nice autos in that very first box. We hit some nice autos. Logan Wyatt, refractor. Antoine Kelly, Zephyr Jean, JJ Goes, Hunter Bishop, Quintana, Josh Jung, that's a nice one. Doxicus, Ryan Nelson, Aaron Shunk, Kyron Paris, Strumpf, Walston again, Davis Wenzel to 75, Nunez, Gorski. This one, I guess it wasn't the first box, was it? Victor Mesa, that's a variation auto. And Seth Beer to 99, that's a 30th anniversary insert auto. Tyler Baum, Jamari Baylor, Logan Wyatt again, Nelson, Will Wilson, and Noah Song. So just a overall black case. All right, guys, let me save your video, and then we've got some personals to do, okay?